We are unmuted.
Yeah.
We're actually starting about time. Actual proper time this time.
I'm getting to the right stuff. Sorry, I am. It's gonna take me a little bit. I've had pretty much had to reconfigure.
Thanks, Chris, for the 18 months.
Haha. I'm too old.
You are old.
How are you too
18
old?
months old.
He's 18 months old. Congratulations, Chris. You just hit a year and a half.
That has me concerned.
I've been watching you longer than that.
True, actually.
So anyways, last time on our adventures, let's see, it's been like 3 weeks.
Yeah, it's been about 3
Wow.
weeks.
I think
Last
you
time was
guys
a short session.
I think you guys found the captives in the tower, which instantly got murdered by a bunch of imps.
Not my fault.
Yeah. Totally your fault.
There was no way. It's just how this particular.
Borg, I think, sensed his mother being insulted through a bunch of doors, charged off to find Thrustwell Vanthamper.
Actually, no. That one was like a different session. This one was like you reminded us that we had to look for something, and so I instantly remembered that. I don't remember what.
Yeah, then you started hearing. Then you rolled like a 1 on your perception and heard people insulting your mother.
That was a couple sessions, more sessions ago.
Was it? I don't know. Anyways, Borg busted through into the room as he always do. Threatens to murder the guy. Has continuously failed to murder the guy due to a spell, while Plink has retrieved the puzzle box from him.
Also, Plink got a good view of my behind during that whole time.
Your shaggy butt. So at this point, I believe Borg has failed his attempt to resist to not want to kill.
No, yeah.
Or
No.
has listened to reason and playing.
Yeah, listen. Yeah,
is what I
listened
should
to
say.
reason. Yeah, I listened to reason because Jamie actually managed to convince Borg.
So what do we do?
Because we are kind of murder hobo at this point when we're not trying to be murder hobo.
At this point, Lissa, I kind of feel like we don't even need to make an evil campaign.
I'm trying.
You know what? We're not trying though, okay?
I'm trying not to be like, yeah.
We didn't mean to set that guy on fire, okay? We didn't mean to set the other guy on fire
Jamie,
either.
Currently, you're the nanny of this group, okay? And mainly you're
A babysitter, guys.
Who's we?
You're mainly taking care of Borg.
I'm a bad babysitter, guys.
Isn't Borg older than Plink?
Yes,
Probably.
very likely. We aren't evil, we are neutral. Not my fault he didn't run.
Chaotic good, that's a problem.
I am chaotic. I think I am more chaotic good, but I'm more chaotic at this point.
Most of us are chaotic.
Alright, what's the plan? Plink has the box, now what? Borg is
I
following
don't
Plink.
know what we do with the box. I just know we needed the box too.
Do we check the other door? Because I am genuinely curious about this door.
There's 2 doors up there.
Is it 2 doors? Moving camera, Borg. Wow, they are 2 doors.
More doors.
More doors.
Anyways.
Well, I head out of the room, making sure I keep eye contact of the guy, telling him he better not do anything stupid.
He's basically passed out at this point in the
Actually,
corner.
is this a chest right here?
Yes.
Can I check it?
Sure.
What do I roll anything?
Only if you feel like it.
It's a mimic!
Well, I go check up the chest. I try to open it.
I don't know why you're groping a chest.
Groping a chest?
It has a lock on it.
Oh, strength time. To rip open the lock. Right, I have exhaustion.
You get a grip on it, and then you just can't figure out how it's supposed to go. You just keep tugging it, it's not gonna release itself.
Hmm. Wait, does Zara still have the keys to open any chest? No, to have keys. Does Zara still have keys?
I mean, I have a thing of keys. We don't necessarily know what they open.
All right, can I bring the chest to Zaris?
It's like 50 pounds.
I should still be able to carry that.
I'll point out the owner of the chest is still in the room.
But he's knocked out.
You can
Okay.
search his body for a key.
All right.
That's
How do I search this? Do I do insight? Roll an insight or something, or investigation?
Investigation.
So I go to the guy really quickly to see if there's any keys on that person.
Man, you don't know what a key looks like.
Jamie, I need help.
yes, you do.
Jamie also has exhaustion, I will say.
I know, but Zaris
Why
is
am
not
I
in the
helping
room.
you rob this guy?
Because you've robbed every other room.
Yeah, pretty much.
Jamie,
Yes,
I'm
But
curious about.
specifically, why this guy?
Are you asking me in character or out of character?
Yes, I'm asking you in character. Why specifically are you robbing this guy?
There's a chest, and I'm very curious what's inside it. It's heavy.
That's definitely enough reason to break into some guy.
Are we sure this isn't the evil campaign?
We could check for evidence to see if he's at to show that they're actually worshiping devils. Maybe, hopefully.
Do you want to roll something?
Hopefully they're worshiping devils so that we're not.
Yeah, can we get some like legit evidence besides this supposed box and the tied up Duchess or Duke?
What does sleight of hand do?
Sleight of hand.
Stealing, like pickpocketing.
Oh,
I
yeah.
could pretty much pop open chests if I roll decently enough.
Also
Don't
magic tricks.
Okay.
Which
Don't
you
ask-
do not. Borg doesn't have a thieves tool.
Oh, he doesn't? Oh.
Or proficiency with one.
Oh. Dang. I just used my hands.
That doesn't open locks.
You just start feeling it up.
I just start feeling
He
the
does
lock.
indeed start filling up a chest.
Figuring that lock.
Yes, I am using my pinky to try to see if I can open it.
Borg understands nothing of locks or complicated mechanics.
Even though I'm supposed to have high intelligence.
That doesn't mean you studied.
Outside of your realm.
I mean, we could ask Zaris for a key, but okay.
Zaris! I yell for Zaris.
I don't know. Can I? I could probably hear him. I'm
Easily.
like,
So can everyone else in the mansion.
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah. Yeah.
We're not. We tried to be
Cyrus feels.
Guys,
Borg yelling.
we're all
and
gonna
just
die from our own
his face.
stupidity.
Because I'll remind you that there's a banister right here that looks out over the courtyard.
Borg barely paid attention to that.
Yeah,
Borg had to
Zaris
walk
just
through that.
Yeah, I
smacks
did,
his
but I
face, being
barely
like,
paid attention to
"Hey."
that.
We're all gonna die from our own stupidity.
Yeah.
Your own.
All right. First off,
Hey, I take no blame for that. That is all Borg's stupidity right there.
well, because
Our
someone's not coming over here.
stupidity is different. What? You literally just was like, can't open this chest. What to do? Zaris! Instead of just walking back to Zaris being like, hey, dude, I need some keys. You got any?
Are we trying to open this chest again?
Because it has something. It has something in there.
All
Zaris-
chests have something in them.
Yeah, Borg just wants to see if there's alcohol or cash.
I'm just curious what's inside it. Borg is a curious fella.
Hoping there's some evidence to prove that they're tied to the cultists so we don't die at the end of this.
That's correct. Borg
Yes.
wants to carry chest to Zaris.
Oh my god.
Do you just yell for Zaris?
I was about to, then Chris said, "Oh, there's a person there." I failed, so now I'm just like, Zaris is not coming. His house hasn't moved. Is either call them or move the chest. Call easier. You haven't moved yet. Well, I'm gonna bring the chest over then.
Oh my god. What is going on?
I don't know. Borg brings the chest to you.
Yep. Borg brings chest. Goes through all the doors, all the way over here. I got a chest. You got a key for it? Drops it down.
Oh no, man. How did you bring a chest over here?
Because there might be something in there.
Zaris just looks at you unamused and pulls out his keys and starts going at it.
None of your keys are small enough to fit the chest lock.
I look at Borg and I shrug and stuff the keys back in my pocket.
Borg goes back out and goes back into that room with Plink.
We're all gonna die.
Well, Borg,
In that room right now.
Borg wants to grab that man and drag him to open it up.
Oh my god. What?
By the way, am I the only one moving? You guys can do something.
I could do something, but I'm too busy face palming.
Yeah, Zaris is also pretty much face palming right
Orin is just
now. Orin is just confused.
Orin is very confused as to what the fudge Borg just did with like bringing a chest all the way in here and then walking back out again.
Yeah, why didn't you just leave the chest in here, Borg?
Because it's heavy.
What?
You just moved
No
it.
sense.
I know, it's still heavy. You said it was 50 pounds.
I know, and you're carrying other chests of like 50 pounds.
No, the heaviest thing I have is like 17 fancy wine bottles. At least I
When we
need.
carried those chests of coins out from the sewer, those were easily 50 pounds.
Yeah, but I don't have them on me.
He's also
Well, of course
exhausted.
you don't have them on you. You wouldn't be able to fight with a 50-pound chest on you.
You don't know that?
I do
We've been
know
over
that.
this.
You don't know that? I could have rolled really well.
We've been over this. You can't fight unless you take this freaking rule that says you can use anything as a weapon.
I know, but I could still I could do stuff. I can kick them.
I don't know, my
You
guys.
roll
He's
a
your
one.
problem.
Borg falls
She
back
is.
where the chest lands on him, crushes his ribs.
You know,
he
there are
dies.
certain, you know, there's that stereotype of players trying to confuse the heck out of their DMs, but I think we've got a player who's confusing the heck out of the other players.
Listen, he's your problem, not mine.
Chris
He's
takes
telling
no
himself
time
that
there.
right now till he becomes your problem again.
What? Someone else has to be a DM then. The
Just
only
don't
other person.
have the DM.
The only person.
Are we
other
planning
person-
to advance the plot at some point? Or are we just gonna sit here dicking around with the chest?
I'm gonna
Okay.
dick around with the chest. You guys are doing nothing.
You know what? I'm gonna go over and check with Plink if we got the thing and if we can leave now.
What was that?
That was a microwave.
Okay. I got concerned there for a second. It's like, what did I do? What did I push?
Nothing.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're good, Jamie.
I do. I checked the guy.
We got the thing. I'm just we have no evidence that these guys are cultists, so we could be in big trouble.
I try again to see if I can find a key.
No luck.
Dang.
Well, we can check the. I'm just gonna put up like the sort of map and like put question marks on all the rooms that we hadn't, and be like, well, there's other rooms that we can still explore.
We also run the risk of the longer we're here, the less likely we'll get out alive. Especially with some of the distractions we've been having.
Thumbs up shows an exit sign and a question mark. Like, should we just leave?
There's like a pretty good chance we're gonna die regardless, so
Orin kind of shakes you and is like, and plays that like music of like, why are you like this? Why are you so self-deprecating? Before turning around and heading back to Zaris and being like, okay, keep searching, and then like putting up two choices: keep searching or leave now.
Borg is still trying to figure out.
Orin's not asking Borg.
I know.
Yeah.
Borg is still
That is
figuring
smart.
out.
That is honestly a smart assessment.
Zars looks at these choices and asks, well, is the box kind of evidence? Because if it's kind of evidence, I say it's enough and we should just bail. We've been here too long, we've caused a fire.
We.
Fine. Orin caused a fire.
Orin looks at you like the most innocent child ever.
Oh boy.
So
How
I
you-
say Zars is voting for leave since we have the box. As long as we know how to like open it, and should we open it and check it to make sure it's like
We don't even
What
know
we
if
need.
opening it's a good idea.
You
because-
can't open it.
okay, well, bring it back to whatever his name is that's following us that is also self-deprecating and is like the owner of this box, and he can tell us.
Thaddeus.
I think we
I
should
thought
avoid
Thaddeus was the
opening like the
son.
Doomsday
What's his
box.
name?
No, Thavius Krieg is the owner of the box.
Thaddeus. Thavius. Okay, Thavius.
Fabulous.
Yes.
Fabulous.
Ah.
Sorry.
Yeah, Thavius Krieg is the owner of the box.
Okay, well, Cyrus is gonna grab him and drag him over to where Plink is, so he can make sure this is the actual box we need.
Sure, that's the box.
Okay, and then Zars is gonna be like, "Do we open it? Is that a bad idea? What's
No
going
one
on?"
can open it.
Zars
At
just
least
looks
I don't
at
know
him.
how to open it.
Orin face palms.
Zaris makes like mimics strangling in the air, making noises. Like, ah!
Can we rip open the box?
You
It
can
sounds like a
try.
horrible idea.
I mean, it depends if people want it to really be opened or not.
This sounds like a horrible idea, guys.
Zaris is just so done. Zaris is like, asked him point blank, why the hell was this box so fucking important to get when we can't even open it? We don't know what's inside.
Because they were trying to figure out what was inside. Points to the family. Because I don't know what's inside that box.
Okay, well, Zaris just
Who has the box currently? Plink?
Plank.
Oh, okay.
Zaris is gonna throw his hands up in the air and mimic
Wave
hitting
them
his
like
head
they just don't
against the
care.
wall. Yes, exactly.
Borg wants to investigate this door really quickly. See if there's anybody behind it.
Oh my god. I feel like they would be out here by now.
Probably.
Nick, roll me odds or evens.
Odds.
Pick out or even.
Odd.
Okay.
So what's the result?
It's just a room.
Ooh, another room. Eh.
Is there a rave going on behind it?
No, I
No.
rolled good enough that there is a room.
Oh god.
That the room exists. It's not just a door.
I see a
The
chest.
room is dark. There's a wooden chest with clawed feet and a night table. This room looks very unattended and kind of raggedy.
Stop hitting Borg chests.
More chests. Borg checks the other room just really quickly. Let's go check another room. A bath. See, that's
You
it.
find a tasteful room with obviously a bed, a side table, a claw-footed iron bathtub, a fireplace, and an iron-banded wooden chest. A 3-foot wide by 6-foot tall mirror is mounted on the east wall opposite the fireplace. The mirror's varnished wooden frame is carved with images of rats, ravens, and spiders.
Fancy.
That is very fancy. Borg is checking rooms while Zaris and Thaddeus and Plink all in the same room just arguing or something.
Zaris is very upset and is contemplating strangling Thaddeus.
Makes sense?
Because we have absolutely no proof, and we are.
Wait, we already checked this room before, right?
Which one?
Yeah,
Probably.
Oh wow, I forgot about that. That's
you've
been a long
there
time.
before.
Okay, never mind then.
That's the one Plank and Orin were in once they took the.
Oh yeah, I forgot
Somewhere.
about that. It's been a long time
Yeah,
we've
we
been
were
in there.
doing proper sneaking, and you guys were.
Blame Zaris and Borg being left alone.
I'll blame you.
Well, Zaris was there too.
Anyways,
Well, Zaris votes to do one of three options: to either leave and leave,
I feel you.
go to bring the Duke and go to whatever the head honcho's name is and be like, so
Zaj.
they're cultists. If you go underneath the mansion, they have a whole shebang going on down there. It's crazy, man. Or take the son, since he seems to be controlling the imps, and convince him to give himself up and be like, yeah, man, I can control the imps. Watch this. Bam.
Currently
So.
knocked out.
Yeah, we can still take him. He is not dead. He can wake up.
All of those are good ideas.
I mean,
So,
that's not a.
Jaris lays that out there and goes, what do? What do we want to do?
We could at least attempt to get them turned over.
True.
Might be a little tricky without more than our word, though.
That's why I say make the sun confess and do the imp magic and show them the labyrinth underneath the mansion.
Ron gives a thumbs up.
Convince him to literally pretty much get him sentenced to death.
Basically. Convince him that that is a better merciful option than whatever Borg was about to do to him.
You
Merciful.
still have the Duke.
The Duke is probably not going to do shit.
Probably not.
The sun seems to be a little more weak-willed.
Too bad none of us have Zone of Truth.
Do you not?
Nope. Do we?
Lars definitely does not.
The Zone of Truth? Did you say
It's a
zone?
spell.
Oh, okay. I
You
didn't know
cannot
that.
lie in it.
It's a spell, you non-spellcaster.
I thought that was an item.
If someone on the force is able to use it, we toss them both in there, and then they can be questioned.
I don't see why they wouldn't.
Well, they wouldn't
Cool.
use Zone of Truth and question them? Fair enough.
Yeah. It's a level 1 spell.
Yeah, I don't know. So.
Lars,
It's up
what's
like a
that?
paladin.
Take the sun, take the duke, go to head honcho, suggest they use Zone of Truth, and wham bam. Let's do that.
Wham bam.
Because
Yeah.
even
Yeah.
if in the Zone of
We're
Truth
taking
they
2
confess
dozen
that
with
they're
us.
not actual occultists, they know about the cults underneath their home, and the sun confesses to control of the imps, which is a big no-no. So you know what? That's what Zars is voting for at the moment in time.
Fair enough.
Warren agrees.
Perfect. Zaris looks around and hands the Duke over to Borg, because Zaris does not trust Borg to not accidentally kill the sun on the way over. And do we have, I'm assuming we have rope.
Borg has a shield,
shit
because
to
you're
tie
asking
him.
Borg to carry the shield and the Duke.
What's the dude's
Zaris just looks at you and goes, well, give the shield to Plank.
Does even Plink can carry the shield right now?
Plink's carrying 1 shield already.
Yeah, that's what I was like. Do you think I can carry?
If we strap it to my bag, it shouldn't be an issue.
Well, I would say if we strap the shield to Borg's back, and then Borg Princess carries the Duke, it'll be fine.
Borg looks at you.
Zaris looks back, unamused.
Borg looks unamused.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Zaris looks at you and goes, do you want to get paid, or do you want to go through all of this broke?
Do you want to get your 400 gold, Borg?
That depends if we need to actually give proof or not.
Well, we're bringing proof to them. That's why we need both the Duke and her son.
Borg is also questioning why you have making him carry 2 things.
Well, because Zaris can roll to carry 2 people, but it is enormously easier to carry a shield that can be strapped to your back and 1 person than carrying 2 people.
Borg is still unamused, but goes with it.
Zaris does not care whatsoever your feelings on the matter. Zaris is very much done in this mansion.
Borg has feelings.
Borg will remember this.
Well, Zaris doesn't tell you that. Zaris just gives you a nod and walks over and starts,
Borg
I'm assuming, pulling out rope to tie the guy up.
Borg will remember this.
Borg remembers a lot and very little.
get more blackout drunk? It's fine.
Borg remembers a lot of things, even if after he's blackout drunk.
Probably.
Okay. So, we
Okay.
should probably go tell Rhea what's going on so we don't just leave her high and dry in the mansion.
No, she's been just standing at the door watching you all.
Oh, good.
Can I take the kitty?
Yes.
I don't see why you can't.
Yeah.
As long as they follow you.
As long as you feed it.
Yeah.
Do you even have enough meats for it?
I can get
You
enough.
can
meat
buy
for that.
more meats.
I'm
We
just wondering
live
if does that thing need to be fed
town.
right now, or can it be fed
I-
later?
It's
We've been beating
fine.
it.
All right.
I'll just have to remember it's around.
Or just have a character like picture icon that can have both Plink and Slobber Chops on at the same time.
All right. Now the question comes: how are you guys getting out?
We jumping?
I'd say we
Yeah.
go through the back door, same way we came.
The
That's where
back
they're-
door leads to the burning barn.
Oh, then I say we find either another side entrance or the actual entrance and leave.
Do you guys
'Cause-
remember that you started out on the street in front of the manor and then went behind it to the back door that you're suggesting?
I mean, I can just fly down, but that's not helpful to anybody else.
Well, you
Give
can
us
fly
an
around to see where the most strategic exit.
You can start
There's
setting
left
more
doors.
fires.
Yep.
No.
There's also an
No.
option, but please
You can
no.
you can abandon us.
Actually, I am going to. Borg has checked all of the rooms, right?
Yep.
Somehow.
I'm gonna go back here because I'm pretty sure in this corner somewhere is where I set that fire.
Yes,
Where
that'd be
a fire
accurate.
accidentally happened. Can I look out and see how bad the fire is taking over in that direction? Like, would it be possible for us to like run past there?
You open the window and are instantly greeted by just black clouds of smoke.
I close the window again. Was there a window in the hallway?
Yeah.
Is there a window over here?
Though you're technically hovering in the second story, looking out some windows. Yes.
Okay. What do I see out that way?
Wonderful fire.
We really fucked up.
Remember when I made that roll like 4 sessions ago about that?
Okay, what about this way? Are we completely encircled by fire?
No.
Okay,
You're fine. It went north.
Oren's gonna come back and be like, we can't go back the way that we came.
We can't go back.
Only go forward. Or through the sewers. Who knows? There might be another exit down there, but I wouldn't chance it.
Cause somebody started a fire.
Yeah, I don't know who that pyromaniac was.
It's how tall is the fence surrounding the mansion?
It's made of stone.
How tall
10
is
feet
it?
tall.
Okay.
There's a 15-foot drop from the second story to the first. I'm gonna grab a camera board. Give me a second. So anyways, this is where the banister would drop over here that you're looking out on. It's 15 feet down. The front gate is literally right there or right there.
So we either have a chance to drop down, but most likely get hurt because the Duchess, and also kill the Duchess because the Duchess is literally on 1 HP.
We
I'll point
have
out
rope. We
I'll
can
point out-
rappel down.
That's also
the
true.
front door is right there.
Yeah.
We can
We
also
also
walk
just
down.
walk outside.
There's
No.
20 feet between the gate and the front door.
We can walk down and run out.
Someone's trying to redeem card packs during the middle of this.
Wait, what?
What?
I would have seen that. Give me a second.
You should probably turn that off for D&D sessions.
Yeah, I forgot to turn a lot of things off.
We're not trying to be
Okay,
rude.
well, back door, no go. I'd say we head over to the front door, see if we can try to relatively sneak out with everyone preoccupied either by the fire or having run away from the fire. And
I mean,
go
you
from
have
there.
2 guards. That's about it.
And I say
think
that's
we have
not that bad
paperwork
as
saying
long as
we're
we can
deputies.
prevent them from sounding an alarm.
I think they probably should sound an alarm for the fire.
There's probably already a lot of stuff going on with the fire that you just didn't look at.
I mean, all I saw was dirt smoke, right?
Because you're on the 2nd floor. Regardless.
Regardless, we go back downstairs.
If we go downstairs, yeah, that might be our best bet, and hopefully, fingers crossed. If the guards try to stop us, we could pull out our paperwork saying that we're deputies and you're on official business. That works.
One, I don't think we got paperwork.
Yep,
2,
badges.
oh, I was gonna say 2. Since we didn't flash them coming in, I don't know. I don't know if that would work very well.
You're carrying
We
2
are
of the
also-
lords.
Yeah, we also are literally hog tying and carrying 2 of the lords, the owners of this mansion.
That's the worst that could happen.
Why would anything bad happen?
Don't know.
Well,
I'll point out that nothing bad has happened that hasn't already been caused by you guys.
Yes, that is also very true. Okay, let's just go downstairs through the front door, deal with the guards in any which way. And then yeah. We'll just we'll do that.
Alright.
Imagine if there was anybody actually lawful in our group.
That was Orteg.
I'm the closest.
Anyway,
thing
Did
I
you
was gonna
guys
say,
push-
wasn't Orteg technically lawful?
Mm-hmm.
Was he?
You're the one
I
who
think
made
I'm
him.
the closest thing to what lawful that we have, and that is sad.
Yeah, lawful neutral.
Oh, okay.
Anyways. You guys convene in the front chamber. Ready to go. Ready with whatever you're gonna do. Which I assume is charge out the front door and just book it.
Basically.
I mean, we can try. What does everyone? Zars has made a lot of plans, guys. What does everyone else want to do? Do we want to just book it? Do we want to try and talk to these guys and convince them, or do we literally just want to like, wham bam, thank you, ma'am?
Probably
Happen.
try to identify ourselves.
I think goal 1 is to not get burned.
Yeah.
True.
Also, I don't know when the house will start catching fire.
I was gonna say, I think we've already achieved that. We are running away from the fire, so you know.
So you know.
So, you know.
I could start it. No. Sorry.
You can
Do
start,
not start another fire.
you can start an
because
indoor
ours is
fire.
going.
Bells, and I couldn't help myself.
We didn't start the fire. That's just the bell jingle that Orin's doing right now.
We didn't start the fire.
Oh my god.
Orin
Alright.
inventing pop music in this D&D session.
You say that like that's not already the music of the Fae.
Anyways.
Okay, so what I probably could do, to give it so that we're not sprinting across the entire thing, and Chris will have to, corroborate whether or not this would work as I keep closing my sheet.
If it's gotta be funny, I'm all for it.
I don't know if it's funny. That's a lot of pressure. But Technically, I can create a silent image that can be up to a 15-foot cube. I could try to make something so that, like, kind of like mirage-y in front of the door, so that we've at least got like 15 feet worth, that people wouldn't see us, because instead they'd just see like basically a trompe l'oeil of like what is supposed to be on the other side. I mean, mind you, if anybody comes running,
Right.
they're gonna be able to be like, okay, that's kind of weird, but it might help us not be noticed for at least a little while.
Does it move with you or wherever you want it?
I don't know if I can. Oh, I can move it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is it gonna be like a giant box with snake?
I mean, yeah, I guess it's basically a box that's just using camouflage.
I don't know. It sounds like it should work as long as nobody makes a noise.
Yeah.
That is the nice thing about silent image, is that it does move with you. It does not make a sound, but it can move with you, or whatever direction you want. That way, if you're making a person who's walking, you can make it look natural.
You said a 15-foot radius or cube?
Cube. The visible phenomena is no larger than a cube.
So 15-foot cube is only a 5-foot radius block. Right?
That's
Am I-
15 feet. No, wait. Wait.
Can you hold on, I'll look it up. I'm just trying to get the size of this in my head. I want it to work, but
Wouldn't it be 15 by
Logistics.
15 by 15?
Someone's
Okay,
tired.
I brought it up. I just don't know how to show it.
Basically, I thought it would be like a 3 square by 3 square.
Uh,
By 3.
Google. What is a cube?
I think it means that it is 3 square by 3 square by 3 square tall.
Right.
15 feet on each edge. Okay, works for me.
Yep. Oh, you already moved us downstairs.
Yep, and it's
Yeah.
I, for some reason, thought we were still on the balcony. We had moved to the balcony for a second, and I was very confused.
Oh.
We're underneath the balcony.
Yeah. But yeah, so I can do that silent image, and then we just need to be quiet as we walk towards the. Or
Do we have to roll for quiet stealth?
Yes.
Oh, this is gonna fail immensely with 3 people who already have exhaustion.
Have faith, young Padawan.
does the fact that I'm doing this give us advantage to cancel out the disadvantage?
This is a good argument, except for the part that you need to stealth to eliminate the sound.
Yeah, fair enough. I figured I'd ask.
clink clink.
Well, we'll see how far
It's a
we
good
go.
argument if you didn't need to be quiet.
Us quiet? What?
We're gonna have a ball of a time. All right, who's gonna be the one who's gonna ruin the stealth for us?
Okay.
Probably all of
Not terrible.
you who don't have stealth.
Yep.
Yeah.
Listen, be like,
Ours is
nope.
stealthy.
Nope. Is this supposed to be like, I'm good at stealth? What about Plink?
Bring up my sheet. My sheet's giving me some sass.
Well,
Bad at stealth.
What exactly is the image you're trying to show?
Literally trying to just show like on the other side.
We're screwed.
So it's basically you're turning yourselves invisible.
Yeah.
Oh my god, Jamie just got a roll in that one. I just realized that.
screen, basically.
true.
And the image is supposed to be whatever's on the other side of us.
Yeah.
If someone
Um,
comes up, can I just grab their head and try to crush it?
Oh my god.
What was that?
That sounds like a very loud response.
Well, we're already making
It's
loud
not as loud
ruckus.
as what Plink's about to do.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We were already making a loud ruckus, so I'm kind of feeling like if someone comes close to Borg, Borg is going to try to either silence them or kill them.
If you grab their neck to strangle them, they won't be able to make a noise.
I could do that.
Fair enough.
Oh, I should have given you a point of inspiration as we did this, Blink.
Anyways, Plink carrying 2 shields trips, goes end over end, rolling out the door with a large crash, continues rolling out the gate with an even louder crash. She goes the full movement distance she can go.
Ding, dong, dong.
Big Ralph was distracted.
So, Plink's now over here.
What Borg?
I don't know. Plink just tripped and the doors are now wide open. You guys can't see the guards because the illusion works on you as long as you're not in it. I think Orin's the only one who can actually tell through her illusion.
Yeah, I think you have to do an intelligence investigation check.
Oh my god.
Well, I rolled bad. Do I go next, or does Orin or Zars go next?
I don't know. Listen, Borg's very loud doing this. Orin doesn't technically make much sound besides the flutter flutter.
Could be any kind of bird.
So Borg just be walking with a lot of noise with the Duchess in hand.
Well, what do the guards do after hearing that loud crash from Plink?
Well,
Also,
what's
Plink
funny
is
is
now, I
Plink
think, out
does
of the
leave the
illusion.
illusion at the tail edge of it. So they see her. This guard literally just watches her just careen by out the gate.
Wait, hold on. What do we have to roll in order to see the guards in the in this
Ending on our
illusion?
button jazz hands.
What do
It's
we-
Just Plink just like
It's an
suddenly
intelligence check?
appear in front of them.
Basically, what
Rolling.
Janine has done is made a giant cube around you guys, or around the opening here, except for the bottom, which you would have moved into, and then moved down 1 spot to move it. Because Plink rolled a 1, she just naturally went first through everything. The guards are horribly
she just
distracted, by the way.
literally appears in front of the guards, rolling
so
out the door.
So, quick question: what do I have to roll in order to see the guards? Because I can't see them right now. It was an intelligence check.
What's
It's-
the contested?
Because you said I had to roll something in order to try to see the guards through the illusion.
It's contest against Janine's.
Spell save, DC.
Do you need to make an investigation check?
Just to see if I'm gonna run into the guards because Plink made a lot of noise.
Well, once you enter the illusion, you can see out of it.
Oh, we can see out of it. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just at the doorway, the way Janine cast the spell, you wouldn't be able to see anything past the doorway.
Okay, so I can see the guards right now, just looking past it.
Yeah.
So
Plink,
both of them are
play
currently watching Plink, right?
Yeah, they're both like, what the fuck was that?
Can
Play
I
dumb,
try
just be like,
to
"What
attempt
the
to knock
fuck
out
was
one of
that?"
them secretly, even though I'm making a lot of noise?
Secretly in front of you.
Though.
Could I try?
Hold
I
on.
say Borg just waits. Plink plays dumb and yells, "There's a fire in the back, man! Run for your lives!" And just book it.
Hold on.
Well, first off, I'm going to try to see if I can at least try to stealthily hit this man. If I can't, well, we got
Well,
other options.
You
Hold on.
rolled a 7 for stealth, man. You're not gonna stealthily
You
take
don't
this
know
guy
that.
out.
You don't know that.
Hold on.
Chaos.
Chaos.
Control.
Chaos.
Chaos control.
Ow.
I mean, that's the only thing we know.
mean, yeah, it is our group.
Oh my.
He somehow fails to notice Borg approach.
Oh my god.
Although his
Uh-oh.
buddy, on the other hand, notices Borg. Or at least the noise of Borg. So he glances right as Borg does whatever he does.
Cool.
You tried to attack the wrong guy.
Yeah, I tried to attack the wrong guy. Well, either way works. What? I try to do a blunt attack on him. To
You
knock
mean
him out.
non-lethal?
Yeah, non-lethal.
I'll point
You
out
need to
that
knock
blunt,
him out?
just saying blunt doesn't mean anything. Bludgeoning damage is still lethal.
Okay, non-lethal damage on this guy.
To knock him out.
Yeah, to knock him out because Borg doesn't know that the guard notices him, at the very least. The other guy specifically.
Right.
Does that work?
No.
Well,
No, no, it does not.
oh, failed then.
Borg's entire upper body just swings out of the mirage.
It might not have hit, but it's definitely going to give someone nightmares.
And both the guards are like, what the fuck?
Not my fault.
Oh, this is going so
What
well.
does Zarus and Orin do?
Yeah. I
What's
tried to
going
say
on?
Plink, but that failed.
Say Plink from
I
what?
think we should have gone with my idea of playing dumb. So
Well, then again, you never told Blorg this before he starts sneaking off.
Yeah, because
Well,
Borg never waits
Lars
for
isn't gonna yell at it. We're trying to be quiet.
Yes, somehow this is everybody but Borg's fault.
We're
Okay,
not a good group at taking responsibility for our own actions.
so I don't know what to do.
I don't know what to do either, to be fair.
Are we gonna try and like incapacitate them, or there's two of them, so this might be an issue.
You guys do whatever you need to do.
So confused, guys.
Oh, Jamie's out of the way. That's the good news.
Well, I think we might need Jamie, so
Oh my god, what do I have?
the only thing Zars can do is just use non-lethal force or whatnot and hit one of them over the head and hope it works and appear out of thin air as well.
Okay.
I just realized I
This is-
have invisibility.
What?
Did you really?
Yeah. I'm sorry, it's one of my musical instrument spells, so I don't have those memorized.
Okay.
So we could have avoided
Too
all
late.
this.
Too late.
Hindsight's
So,
2020.
I
We
would've
got
been
it
able
for
to do
next
one-
time we've
I
screwed
would have
up.
only been able to do one creature, so
Maybe I should have just thrown the endless of water at them, and then they could have just flown away or something, like rode the water away. Or...
Correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't you use your invisibility spell already?
Oh fudge, did I?
I could have sworn you used it on, I think, Borg?
Did she? No, I don't think I ever got invisible.
It's a
Before
plane.
we
It may have been. Well, that resets on a long rest, though, right?
Yeah, it does. Should
yeah,
be.
that's what I'm
Then-
trying to think of.
Then that may be a moot point.
It's once. I think it's once per. Is it once
It's
per day or once per?
for a long
If
rest.
it's once per day, then that's a moot point, because I think that happened technically in game yesterday.
Yeah.
Hmm.
We
I
need
mean,
action.
Unless you can think of anything else, we're just gonna have to fight these guys. I do vote though that
Or
we
if you just run.
incorporate them into the illusion So even though someone hears sounds of fighting, they don't see necessarily the fighting.
We'll have to get them to be closer, though. They're like too far away from each other. But sure. I feel like we're just gonna have a lot of people fighting inside of it.
Yeah, it'll be great. it'll work out.
So Zar's not doing anything in this, what is now a surprise round, I guess.
Well, Zars it will come out and fight. So where is this like technically the cube right here?
Something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Sorry, guys.
Zars is gonna. That is the wrong thing.
Made the decision to jump out of the illusion to try to knock someone out and then fail.
Yeah. So
All
Zars,
Jamie did was roll an unfortunate nat 1.
yeah. So unfortunate.
Very unfortunate.
Also, technically, you're safe, and you didn't really alert them that there was anything happening other than the fact that fast moving, bolting past them.
They're just confused. And now they're terrified.
Oh well. Zars is gonna I guess this one's the farther one away, right? So I guess
Yeah.
Zars will throw his hand axe at him and try to incapacitate him. So
Okay.
the hand axe shall appear out of the
It goes donk.
thin air.
Roll with advantage.
Ooh, with advantage. Okay, hold on.
See it coming.
Well, the problem with Borg is even if he swung with advantage, he still rolled a 14 and a 15. You'd hit.
Woo!
And it's finally not an 18.
What?
I don't know, I feel like you always roll 26 to hit.
I do roll high a lot of the time. But
Do you want the good news or the bad news?
does that kill him or incapacitate him?
Neither.
Damn it.
He's heavily injured. But he stands with one leg left.
Damn it.
Apparently, I really need to get us the silence spell.
I was so close. Oren, can you do anything to incapacitate at least this one man? And then we can focus on the other one.
Can I non-lethal Eldritch Blast this dude?
That's not a thing Eldritch Blast can do. As far as I know, spells cannot be non-lethal, but I'll look it up.
That's upsetting.
I mean, do you have anything? You probably don't have anything to silence him.
No, I've been trying to figure out if I have anything that will quiet.
The first thing I do after looking it up, oh wait, can I make it non-lethal damage? Player after casting Power Word Kill.
Oh, wait. Well,
only spells or abilities that include a melee attack can knock a creature out.
Okay.
So, I could do Nather's Mischief, and that would certainly distract them for a while.
That's kind of what I thought you would do in the first place.
But we would have to walk through that.
Well, she's gonna have to walk through it now.
I mean, yeah, we're pretty much we're running out of options here.
Okay, I will, because I can't make it shorter or smaller. Let's see. That's 25. Well, I can't include both. Do you want me to try to get both?
With
Just said you
Nathers?
couldn't.
Nathers.
They're within 20 feet of each other.
No, they're not. 25.
1, 2, 3. Oh. Sure enough. I don't know what math I was doing.
I mean, if I can go from the center, then they're within 20 feet of each other.
Can't you?
That's how I normally measure, but
Fair. Yeah, then we're doing Neither's Mischief.
It's a 20-foot cube, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Then
Cool.
it's a 20 by 20 box wherever you place it.
Oh. Oh, yeah. So if it starts from the center, so they're like...
If the center's here, then they're both like 10 feet away from it.
Cool. Oh, then technically my illusion would have gone all the way. Anyway. Doesn't matter.
Your illusion's a 3 by 3 cube.
Because we... Yeah, whatever. Okay, so... then we're including all of those guys, the 2 guards, and we're just doing Nathan's Mischief. There's nobody on either side of us anyways, so that would drop the illusion because both are concentration spells.
Yeah. Also, I'll point out, just because a spell indicates that it has to be a blank by blank cube doesn't mean that cube has to be centered on the grid.
Okay.
Because that's not how real life works.
yeah.
What? We don't live on a grid?
Right?
Well, I suppose it depends what city you're in, but
Okay. And that's what I'm doing, and now I have to roll as I look up where the fudge that table went. Let's see.
Do it.
Make Mischief
Do it.
is a...
Do it.
Pretty sure it's a D4.
Is it? I think so.
Pretty sure. Nathan's Mischief. Come on. I just need the table. Yeah, it's a D4. What did I roll?
4.
Drops of molasses appear and hover in the cube.
Oh,
turning
no.
terrain until the start.
This
I
isn't
feel like-
helpful.
No.
I was gonna say, I feel like that's the one that we did not want.
Yeah, quite literally. I think it's the only one that we didn't want.
Now everybody has to act as if it's difficult terrain. Except for Plink, who's already through it.
Yeah, but those guys are stuck there. I don't know.
That's
Oh.
Good news. Molasses is not flammable.
bad news. Everybody else is still stuck on the other side of it.
I mean, I could probably fly over it, but yeah. That still would mean that I'd have to fly over a 20-foot cube.
Not
Yeah. I'll try again. I'll re-roll next time.
I guess we're rolling for initiative then.
I was gonna say, I guess. Oh, this is a major fail. It was such a good idea, guys.
Good ideas, bad rolls. I blame Chris. Mainly because I can.
Mainly because I can't.
I do crap. Jamie.
My turn.
I mean, unless you want Plink to just book it.
Blink is not gonna book it because people are in danger. I'm having trouble with my computer. Come on. Come on. There. Wahahaha. Well,
Oh no. Oh man, Jamie, you're not having a good time today.
not today, guys.
At least it's only initiative.
Sorry, I thought we were still in the surprise round.
Oh no, we finished ours. Clank does not get a surprise attack.
Alright. Cyrus, you're up child front.
Okay, well, Cyrus is gonna try and do the same thing. Throw his axe at this guy and actually incapacitate him this time instead of just
Do
giving
it.
him a concussion. Does that incapacitate him?
Yep.
Woo! One down!
Borg. Borg fails to hit yet again.
Unfortunate.
Orin. Well,
Oh no!
Can I just end my spell?
yes. You can always end your spell.
That is very, very
Aren't
much
they
unfortunate.
both? I have a question. But was your first spell concentration?
Yeah, the silent images are no longer up. I said that when I cast Nathan's Mischief.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? I can move it 10 feet.
True.
We're just gonna move it over. We're gonna move it the full 10 feet so that my guy, dude is still in it, but hopefully at least part of the gate isn't.
You guys can sneak around, yeah.
Yeah. Dude will struggle to follow us, but... And then I do want to then move.
Fair.
I feel like I can move all the way through the gate, right? I don't think I can move that far, but...
Does it just turn the ground into spaghetti? Molasses? Whatever.
Spaghetti. Drops of molasses appear and hover in the cube, turning it into difficult terrain until the start of your next turn.
Oh no,
Okay, so
you
it'd
can't
also
just
be
fly
difficult
through it.
terrain, yeah.
No, I cannot. That's why it has to be after I've moved it. I'd otherwise have to move, float over and around.
Okay. So you sneak through it.
Well, I moved it.
Yeah.
It disappears after I've, it
Yeah,
just...
you go sneaky around it.
Yeah, yes. Yes. Sneak. Sneak. And that's my turn.
Okay. Guard 1 is going to swing at Borg, who's failed twice to hit him. And I think I hit Borg.
Yeah, well, I don't know for sure, but I'm pretty sure. Jamie's the only one that has a super high AC.
Yeah, Borg's AC is 15.
Oh shit, that's lower than I thought it was.
Oh, I didn't realize I was muted the entire time.
Yeah, I don't know where you went there. I'm just keep going. Take 6 damage, Borg, as you attempt to flee.
I didn't realize that I was never talking to you guys.
Were you just not talking, or could we just not hear you?
You could not hear me. I had my mic muted the entire time.
Fool.
That's why I was like, I was asking Janine's questions, and that's why she wasn't answering. I thought she was ignoring me.
What were you asking me?
I forget.
Something.
Something, probably about the spell.
Stuff. Alright, Plink,
Yeah.
what do?
What can I do that's non-lethal? How could I be helpful and non-lethal? Oh dear, because I don't know if my my thunder gauntlet's technically non-lethal or not.
I'll point out that the rule I've read indicates that when the enemy drops to 0 HP, you can declare that you weren't intending to kill.
Yeah, I do not intend to kill these guys. We just need to get our. Yeah, we just need to get out of dodge and run. So, declaring not trying to kill, just trying to guess. Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep.
Alright, Taser Gauntlet.
Huh.
Jimmy, you know you don't roll disadvantage on those, right?
I forgot to turn it off.
Do I not roll the disadvantage?
No, but the first roll you made would have been a failed on both of those. I'll always take the left number, which means Plink hits. But your 11 and your 14 were failed hits.
14? I got 16.
You rolled a 14 on
Rolled a
your
16.
sneak attack. On your sneak attack.
Oh, sneak attack. Yeah, that would make sense.
So, does a 25 hit?
Yes.
Okay, that's the first.
I'd be concerned if a 25 did not hit on regular.
And the taser wins.
Now let's
As
leave.
As the party makes out like bandits.
Yeah,
Technically, we are.
with our
The
spoils.
The city on fire behind them.
I said I was sorry.
You're not the one who set the fire.
It's also
said
that
it was-
we didn't even get Janine's horsey back.
Nope.
Yeah, I didn't get my horse back, but I guess that's what I got. Santa realized.
I was
that
gonna say, I'm pretty sure he left the mansion as soon as he could.
Hey, maybe we'll
Oh,
find him
sorry.
again later in the town.
Let's not.
I said maybe.
So now that you guys are back in the overworld, where do you plan to go?
Let's.
Where is the
Where's the police station?
yeah, like the head guard we were talking to?
Blah.
Is that in the lower city?
Yes, probably.
And I guess that's where we're heading to.
Hey, do we want to walk all the way there with these guys tied, or do we want to like bunker down somewhere and have someone else go get the head guards or guards and bring them?
We
Is
do
there
need a long rest.
I'll point out that you guys have badges that work everywhere else in the city except for on that property.
Oh, that's true. Well, let's just have our badges flashing so people can see them, and we'll just say YOLO and fucking go to the station.
Just put a bag over their head so that nobody knows who they are.
That
Be a
is even
smart
worse.
idea.
It's
That actually
suspicious.
might be a very smart idea in this.
I was
Do
gonna say,
we
if
even
this
have any
is-
bags?
I don't know, you bound and gagged the Duke though.
Fabric.
That's
So.
true. We gagged the Duke.
Whatever you do, don't use a bag of holding.
You really still have a bag of holding it.
Yet. Yeah, never
Okay.
never put a bag of holding over somebody's head.
Unless they can't breathe already. Anyways,
Do we have anything to protect their heads?
you have a lot of stuff.
Protect their heads?
Not protect the heads, cover the
Let's
heads.
Skyrim this.
I definitely have unused traveler's clothes that we can otherwise just
Wrap around.
Probably
I'll
a good
point out
idea,
that
yeah.
a lot of you have just extra pairs of clothes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can do that. Put my boxers on top of the sun.
Oh
I
my
mean, I
god.
just got that tablecloth that I stole at some point.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that's the tablecloth I used to try to wrap that old lady in the sewer at one time.
Yep.
Let me just say that for the fact that I just kind of randomly took the tablecloth, it's been used a lot.
So it seems.
It's useful.
Very apparently.
Is the tablecloth the one that we used to gag the Duchess?
We might have ripped off a piece of it to gag the Duchess.
I wouldn't
Or
use a
she's
full
gagging on some
tablecloth.
socks.
I know it's like just we used part of the tablecloth at least.
I wouldn't have used the entire tablecloth, no.
Yeah, we would have just either ripped off a piece or stuffed some socks in
well,
it.
that's what I'm saying. Like, did we rip off a piece of the tablecloth to gag her? I really don't remember.
I don't remember what we used.
I don't think we specified. I think we just literally said we gagged her.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Chris just assumed that we had enough stuff for that.
Canonically, we use the tablecloth. Okay.
We have spell components. They contain scarves and whatnot. We're good.
We used Borg's underwear.
Yep.
Yeah.
Borg doesn't wear underwear.
He's got something under that kilt.
Yep. Jamie saw a good picture of it.
Oh,
Unfortunately.
Okay, so we cover their heads. They're bound and gagged. We cover their heads. We have our badges out to flash at people, and let's head on over to the station, I guess.
You guys, Mark, we put you back down all the way to the Basilisk Gate where you originally met Captain Zodge. Captain? Yeah, Captain Zodge.
This was
I
about.
was like, I don't remember his name.
This was about 20 sessions ago, guys.
This was a long time ago.
Yes, it was.
When
We really can't stay on Tyler.
I think it was like 17.
was it 17?
Probably.
I thought that was like the beginning of this campaign when we met that guy.
No, it was like episode 6 or 7.
I was gonna say the beginning of this D&D session was when we were with the caravan, and then once we got into the city, we met the guard dude.
Anyways, you guys get a lot of sideways glances as you march through the city. Most of you bloodied and bruised, carrying 2 fancily dressed, bagged-headed people, with Rhea escorting Davius on his own.
Oh yeah, I forgot about this.
With Rhea, they're all with us.
Do you look like a very ragtag bunch of fools with the city burning in the background?
That fight was a lot worse.
Luckily, as crazy as you look, you guys aren't stopped thanks to the badges. Any guards that see you either put 2 and 2 together or just don't bother asking as they're trying to get a tent to the fire.
Oh, how much does the fire spread?
Pretty well.
We might need to leave the city after we finish this off. I'm just out of character saying.
I don't know.
Then
I
again,
don't know other
but it was us.
Only
and
only one
unfortunately
person. Actually, no. A couple people might know based on the guards who saw.
You guys, it's spread to a neighboring park, unfortunately.
Oh no.
We're monsters.
No.
We
Weird,
had an accident.
I like how it's the Fae that set the fire.
Don't bundle me up
Fire
with
to
all
the park.
with all the fire. Borg was in the hole.
It was a demonic place.
And
Had
Blake
fire.
tried to save a weak old man.
I wouldn't call him weak.
Okay, terrible luck, old man, because apparently Chris rolled terribly for him.
So did you.
Yeah,
That was that was on
neither of you
exhaustion.
guys were able to give him medicine either.
Anyways, the group marches down into the lower city. passing through the streets as they go. If you don't take a detour, you're gonna march to the Basilisk Gate. If you do take a detour, I assume it's to your boat.
We have some stuff.
I would assume we do not take the detour.
Okay. Any arguments against that?
Yeah. I'm just carrying the Duchess. I want to drop her somewhere soon.
Yeah, I want to get rid
All
of
right, let's go.
these guys, so we'll just go.
Anyways, as you guys approach the Basilisk Gate, the guards pull you off to the side towards the office of the the Flaming Fist, where Commander, they bring you into the main room, taking the captives off your hand. They don't really ask questions as Captain Zod enters the main hall, looking at you guys, kind of like, "What the hell did you do in my city?"
We had a few accidents.
He doesn't know we started the fire, though.
Oh, we found the.
Completely confused. Like, what do you mean? We brought you criminals.
Do you have any proof of the people you brought in?
This is
You
on
do
all.
know who they are.
This is all on Zara's because Borgers went with Zara's. Looks at Zara's.
Boy wanted to freaking kill them.
Besides the fact that she was holding Thaddeus against his will for the last goodness knows how long.
You're the one who
That'd
suggested
be-
just bringing them without any other evidence.
Why don't we just what's the spell we were talking about called again?
Zone of Truth.
Zone of Truth. Lars walks up to him and was like, "Why don't you just give someone who knows the Zone of Truth, use it on them, ask your questions. If you still don't believe it, you can explore the basement of the Duchess's home and see all of the freaking cult that's going on down there."
The one that's currently on fire.
Well, is it on fire in the basement? Zara, I don't know if you guys can tell, Zaris is very done with the Duchess and all of this.
Borgers is letting you do all the talking at this point.
Like this at all.
Borgers is letting you do all the talking at this point.
I know Zaris just points at him and goes, "As far as we know, Duchess Mastermind, her son, able to use imps. That's not okay. Zone of Truth, talk to them."
And what makes me think I'd believe something coming from a hellspawn like you?
Ooh.
Zaris just gives him a confused look. It was just like,
Did
Does
you
that
forget what
matter?
you are?
no, Zaris grew up in a monastery where that did not fucking matter. As long as you practiced the teachings, they didn't fucking care what species you were.
I asked you to solve the problem with a different group of cultists, and you walk into this office with the Duke Van Thamper, from the looks of things, one of her sons, and he glances at the Thaddeus Krieg and just kind of double takes, and it's like, wait a minute.
That's what we were telling you.
Like,
There will be
One cultist group equals the same cultist group.
there
You
will
you
be
didn't tell us there were multiple cultist groups. You just said deal with the cultists. We've dealt with the cultists.
Unfortunately, they seem to be linked.
He just takes a deep breath.
Me too.
Before- Before this silliness can go any further, the meeting is interrupted by the arrival of several Flaming Fist soldiers clad in plate armor. From behind this wall of swords and steel steps an armored woman in a white cloak and graying hair. Are these the maniacs who've stirred up every nest of rats in this godforsaken city?
Not all, but close enough.
Saj looks very startled and confused and goes, Commander Porter, I wasn't informed you'd be here for another 10-day. That's what the government wants you to believe, Captain. She sighs, looking at you guys. Have you at least been paid for whatever you've done?
Nope.
No, Nick missed a lot of stuff.
Yeah, out of character, my room searched again, so I had to hurry out.
You okay? Do you need us to pause a bit? We're sorry.
No, you guys can keep going. It's just the problem that I can't keep solving. It's annoying.
Your room surged, so you have to leave the room?
Yeah, if a room searches, then this whole D&D session gets cut off immediately on stream if I don't save it.
So you run into another room that has Wi-Fi?
No, I basically have to go down, turn on the circuit breaker, and then come back up.
Oh.
Alright, what
That's
did I miss?
whack. You missed the commander of the Flaming Fist entering.
Okay, and then what?
That was about where we got.
Yeah,
I mean,
what was the last
that's what I
thing we
remember.
talked
That's where we
about?
got. Yeah, but I just like where.
No, the other guy showed up. And
Oh,
asked
the
us
other
if-
guy. Okay,
Girl. Woman.
Roman. Okay,
person.
so you guys haven't talked to them yet?
I mean, kind of.
Kind of.
Okay,
She's been
Anyways.
talking to the captain.
got it.
Plink would know that the name Porter belongs to another duke in the city. One of the last remaining dukes, besides the Van Thamper and the Grand Duke, who is currently missing. If she has any relation to him, she probably hates the Van Thampers with a passion.
The Van Thampers is the cult that we just fought, right?
Yep. Well, the cult isn't the cult of the Van Thampers, it's the cult of Zariel.
The Van Thampers were encouraging it, like supporting it. They were doing.
They were like a power broker.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyways, Captain, you're dismissed. I will talk to these people. What has happened in this city? What is going on here?
Same thing that happened to Etriel if we were not too careful, unfortunately.
Lars looks at Plink and goes, "What? We're dealing with cults."
What do you think the cults were trying to do?
They did say that.
Oh, I suppose that's true. I didn't remember.
Davius mentioned that the intent was for the Van Thampers to drag Baldur's Gate into the Hells, the same as Etriel.
Oh, okay. I forgot about that. That's fine.
That's the plot.
The plot thickens.
Blah. What's just beeped?
You're totally aware of her plot.
Beep.
Oh, it's the.
What makes you so convinced that that's the ultimate fate that they were attempting?
Because they said it? Mind you, I, out of character, do not remember it, but...
I'm gonna say Zarus does not remember that either. Zarus is focused on fighting, and he's now very done
Oh, Borg
dealing with these people.
Borg remembers it too, but he's letting Zaris try to explain it.
What? Zarus fucking Plink brought that up. Zarus just was like telling the captain point blank what happened.
Yeah,
And he was
then
just
you
like,
explain some
"Be done
stuff.
with it."
Liara kind of just thinks for a moment. Did you find anything that might aid an investigation?
Should we turn over the box?
That's probably the best bet.
Yeah.
Plink has it.
Box.
Axe.
She takes the box, looks it over, attempts to fiddle with it for a bit, and then hands it back to Plink. Whatever this is a very intricately crafted tool, it would appear.
I mean, it's worthless.
No. It requires
A key.
specific knowledge that I don't trust anybody in this city with.
What knowledge?
Well, if she just said she doesn't trust anyone, she's not going to tell us with knowledge.
Dun, dun,
You are
dun.
adventurers, and I have spent time in Chult. So I'm going to put some trust in you after all you've done for us.
Do not mention about burning the mansion.
Shush. Or Orin might actually shank you.
No, I'm not. I'm saying that out of character.
I ask that you travel to Candlekeep, a place where wizards gather, where many knowledge is stored, and seek out a mage called Severa Sabicus,
Aw,
a rather renowned expert on the Nine Hells. If anyone on the plains might know what's going on, it would be her.
So we're allowed to leave?
Yes, you are allowed to leave. Because if you are right, my city is still in danger, regardless of if you've cut off one of the snake's head.
Oh, good. We're not going to die today. Yes.
Borg.
Why is that your first thought of dying?
Borg looks a little exhausted just to travel again.
Well, we can take a rest. And then go to Candlekeep.
Of course, I'm not expecting you to leave at this moment. It looks like you need a rest. Make whatever preparations you need, and if you need any extra help, I will be glad to give it to help you reach your Candlekeep at at the fastest pace you can.
Just-
You said you were not paid yet, have you?
No.
How much did he promise you?
Us 200, him 400.
Zara shrugs. Just doesn't remember.
We could have all said that he owed us 400.
That's not the honest thing to do.
Well, and Zara's probably wouldn't take the.
Borg only cares about his 400.
She waves over one of the flaming fists that was in the office, and he brings over a large box. She counts out coins in 2 bags and passes it to the party.
Cool.
Each
Cool.
bag has the payment that was agreed upon,
All right, putting 400.
including Borg 400.
Yeah. Now I got 814 gold.
Perfect.
Cool.
Iris takes 100 and then gives Plink the other 100.
I don't know how I became your private shopper, but okay.
She said,
Because originally it was for Borg, and Zars is kind of done with Borg for right now.
Borg
Zars
is,
does not say
already,
that out loud.
Borg is really done with Zars too.
We're not gonna last very long as a party.
Nope, because of how Zars is treating Borg.
I mean, Zars treating Borg.
You're treating him as a pack mule at this point.
Oh my god. We are the 2 strongest people in this party. You are taller and bigger. It is more logical. Ugh.
Still backing up.
Why is SARS talking about logic? You are technically the smarter of the two.
Are we talking this in character? Because I was talking about out of character.
Well, I am talking about out of character as well, but why? Never mind.
Oh, Borg is just tired. If you wanted Borg to use logic, he's actually just tired.
Fair enough. You guys now have downtime. What would you like to do?
Should we go sleep?
First, we should sleep. We're tired. Borg wants to sleep this time.
As you do. That's
Are the
fair.
bats still operational? Can
Probably
SARS go
not.
back? Aw. Okay, well, let's go. I guess back to the tavern or a tavern close by with rooms.
We have a boat.
We do have a boat. We have a boat with us. Did we leave our stuff?
Yeah, we leave some of our stuff there.
We can go back to the boat. Lars will sleep on the deck again. It's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Borg will sleep wherever. He just wants to sleep.
Okay. What do you guys do after you sleep, though?
Do we need to buy
I'm
anything?
assuming, yeah, preparations.
Yeah, we need to buy like new armor or anything if we can get them.
Ooh.
Are we gonna leave the shield on the boat? What are we doing with the shield?
Borg is just currently
I-
carrying it. Just like doesn't care, doesn't
I
mind
need
it.
to investigate the shield properly, but I needed stuff, and I think I got the stuff for it.
You have to tell Borg because he's currently forgot that there's a shield on his back.
Oh, fudge. What were we supposed to do with that shield? I know that
I remember he was saying to carry him, like bring him with us, but I don't
Yeah.
remember the rest of it.
Well, Plank can investigate the shield. Plank should have enough money to buy whatever they need to
Plank
do
did
that.
investigate the shield.
Yeah,
Oh,
she.
I needed a different spell though to further investigate the shield.
So we should go to a
Okay.
shop for the shield. Does Plink suggest that we go to shop?
Yeah, 'cause I think there was a pearl necklace that did the trick for the item I need for it to identify, but I also need another gem for possibly making a widow friend.
well, Zars gave you some money. If you need more money, you can just ask Zars. Zars does
That's what
not
sounded like a bunch
hold
of...
on to money very tightly. We'll say that.
I actually need to double check my spells to make sure there are no other hidden costs I'm not aware of.
spells with hidden costs and fees.
Do we also?
Yeah.
So Chris, we
The
took a.
work,
Did
man.
we take a long rest so we can?
Yes.
Okay, it's time to get back, heal up. Oh god. I'm finally not half health again. I got my rages back.
I don't think Zars lost any health during that whole thing.
Probably not.
Almost back.
Is it the spells I like to cast are the only ones that I have like components?
The spells that you like to cast are the only ones components. Oh, no.
Mm-hmm.
Small silver mirror, which doesn't have a price. 30 feet of cord rope, which is consumed.
Almost spell to bake. Now to burn down another thing.
Well,
Yeah.
At this point, we're gonna have to protect the city from the new threat, Orin.
Us?
Ourselves.
Us.
Us. But Orin burning down the entire city.
Yeah. I need to, yeah, definitely get the special gem bit for.
Yeah, Sultan.
Hmm.
So that I can finally make my little homunculus servant.
Oh, you're gonna make a servant? Nice.
Yep, I need a gem or crystal worth at least 100 gold pieces. So as long as I have a pearl worth 100 gold pieces, which I do, and
Bless you.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Bless you.
thank you, and a pearl with 100 gold pieces, I could do both those things.
She'll be able to do all of the things. All of
The
the things.
thing.
She can make a lot of boopy noises.
I could have a portable cat carrier.
It's probably a
True.
good idea because we got Slobber Chops with us.
Or a portable cat bed.
Well, Slobber Chops needs some place to sleep.
See mechanical birds, winged vials, miniature animated cauldrons, yeah. And it could attack people. Oh my gosh, I could make the Ottoman from Beauty and the Beast.
Oh my god.
Who's the Ottoman?
Yes.
The Ottoman.
From Beauty and the Beast.
I
It was
forget
like
that.
it was basically like the dog.
Oh.
The dog footstool.
Oh, that one. Right. Okay, now I remember.
I could make a dog footstool.
I don't know if
Wait.
Slobber Chops would appreciate that.
Wait, you have can have
Maybe.
two pets? You can have two pets?
The homunculus servant is a construct.
Hmm.
But it has a lot of fun little bitty bobs.
Bebop.
I can make it fly.
Beep bop. Beep bop beep bop. Beep bop boop bop.
But yeah,
Beep bop boop bop.
there's always channel magic with it. That's fun to play with. I'm awake, guys. I'm sorry. I got distracted by shiny things.
No worries,
Fine.
Shane. We all get distracted by shiny things.
Yep.
Or blood.
Or fire.
That's true. Or fire. Yeah.
That part, I think I literally forgot to write down half of the. What did I write on my list?
Mm.
Okay, that's what I wrote down on my list. Sorry, I was I was reading my component pouch and it said it was full of that sh. Like, when did I do that? But I think I lost track of things we were picking up from the match, and
We picked up quite a
Mm.
few things.
Yeah, we forgot we had the water jug.
I think that one was from the pirate ship.
That was from the pirate ship, yeah.
yes, I will. But chances are, for my thing, I'd probably get the gemstone for the homunculus. And make sure that Zaris has things to make Zaris entertained and happy.
Mm-hmm.
I love that's a thing.
Mm.
All of Zaris is gonna interest Plank with money. Plank is just gonna make sure that Zaris' best interests are maintained.
At least somebody is.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Plink is our nanny.
Shoot, I need to update the bank.
I'm mildly concerned by that.
To be honest, Plink is the only one that is keeping this group semi-connected.
I'm barely keeping everyone coherent.
I was gonna
That's
say.
what I'm saying. You're the person who keeps all of us connected for the most part, which is a bad thing.
If it ever gets too much, it's okay. You can just let us all burn.
Just abandon
Let
us all,
Orin
Jamie,
burn.
for your own good.
I will support your decision on that.
Jamie comes back. He's like, I feel bad for leaving you all.
Plink is
I
chaotic.
feel like Plank is the tired nanny of 3 hooligan kids.
You are hooligans.
And that is terrifying considering
Not even a hooligan.
you are being babysat by a gnome.
A responsible gnome, at least.
Only the best for us.
Responsible gnome. That's being the peacekeeper between 2 of the siblings fighting. And one of them turning into an arsonist.
So
Chris was the
Definitely.
one who took care of us in a more strict way. Plink is the one taken care of is in the more I have to go with your shenanigans way.
We'll just do it, but I'll make sure you don't die.
so
Okay.
yeah, Plink will definitely investigate the shield into more depth throughout the whole thing.
The whole trip?
Night thing.
During our break.
Yep.
Speaking of night thing,
Oh no.
are we gonna call it?
Oh, okay. I thought yeah.
I mean,
So I know Janine has to go soon, probably, maybe.
I mean, it depends on when we want to end off, and also when we want to like how far we want to get ready for next time.
This is a very natural cutting point before the next info dump of next session.
Yeah, because the next, we would be literally going to Candlekeep. I
Yep.
say we end it here and just make sure we all have our stuff ready to go for our trip.
That's what I was-
So
I want-
we've done our rest. We're in the city getting supplies. Plink is making her second pet.
I want to just get ready for the next session. Yeah, for this like whatever we need to do to
Alright.
finish up here.
As Cyrus does not need to do much except wallow in the pity of the fact the baths are no longer open.
There are other baths.
Okay, well,
Don't
Cyrus goes
really
take
go
a
on.
bath.
Borg wants to go to a tavern and gamble.
Do you go to the tavern you've already been to?
Are we in a tavern? I thought we were at a. Oh, actually, no, we do.
I'm saying you've been to 2 taverns so far. Are you going to any of those, or are you going to just some random taverns?
I thought we went to the. I thought we went to the pirate ship to sleep.
Yeah.
We
Yeah,
did.
the one
but
that we
we've been to 2 previous taverns
Oh, you mean that one.
beforehand.
Yeah, I go to. How many taverns are in the city?
A bunch.
Okay, never mind. Whichever is nearby from where we rested. Like, what's the closest to the pirate ship?
Little Lantern.
All right, I'm going to that one.
Okay. Anybody else doing anything besides Plink of researching the shield? Orin?
No, that was probably just killing up. Sorting through some stuff, but otherwise, probably just sorting the stuff and figuring out our next leg of the adventure.
Nick, do you go before or after you take a rest?
After, very much after.
Okay.
Oh, now it means I'm back to normal. Yay!
But you're going to a bar, so roll me Constitution.
Constitution.
Oh man, you get smashed.
Borg smash.
He's a 400 gold richer. He wants to spend it, man. Celebrate.
Roll me. What's a good gambling? Roll me insight
Without disadvantage or just regular?
without, because you're no longer exhausted.
That was a 14. That was a 14 and it moved on to 6.
Sucks to be you. That's how dice work.
I swear, my rolls have not been good lately.
That's
Borg
okay.
loses 100 gold gambling.
Oh,
Yeah, it was bound to happen at some point.
I mean,
Sorry.
It was bound to happen at some point.
Good thing you talked him into giving you 400 gold instead of just 200.
Yep.
Like,
I mean,
you're casting the identifier spell.
To be fair, this is like my second time gambling, and the last time I gambled, I won a lot more, so...
Plank,
Ye.
you casting identify.
Ye. Ritual cast, because why not? I have time. I really need to figure out this shield before we attempt to do anything with it.
Oh yeah, you have to remember, Borg still has it on his back.
No, you would have left it with Plink.
Borg definitely would not have
You-
brought it with him gambling.
I'll point out you gave it to Plink to carry the one dude, and then Plink used it to trip and roll around.
Oh, did Plink take it away from me? Okay, I need to uncheck that then. Because I thought Zaris was the one who tied it on Borg's back. That's what it kept saying.
Was another option if Plink couldn't carry 2 shields.
Plink can carry more than 2 shields.
You put the little handly hooks, you put a rope up between them and just hook it to your backpack like a kit beanie cap.
It looks kind of silly, but she's not wrong.
I look like a turtle, guys. Turtle.
Anyways, you identify that there's a what is it? Transmutation? Fuck.
Transmogulation.
A transmog spell on it. That changes whatever it was into basically the shield. Whatever it is, it's a very high level spell.
Okay, so more research needs to be done to figure out what it actually is to see whether or not it will kill us to use or not.
Well, whatever the spell was, it's already taken effect and seems particularly just for whatever it is.
Okay, so not cursed though.
Nope. Here we are. The imprisonment spell.
Oh, it would be kind of a little bit too late at this point.
Abjuration. It's an abjuration spell.
Especially since Zaris Borg had it for a while.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, you guys finish that up. I'm gonna head off.
Okay.
I guess.
Okay.
Good night, Janine.
Good night, Janine. It's another fun session. Thanks for not
She-
setting anything else on fire.
Session. For
I
now.
got it out of my system now, clearly.
For now.
I do not believe that one bit.
I do not. I do very much not.
Thanks for game credits.
Goodbye.
Hey.
Anyways,
Oh.
yeah, the shield has an imprisonment spell on it. which has already taken effect and trapped whatever it was in there.
So wait, it trapped something already before we got it, or while we had it?
You don't know how long this shield existed, man. Whatever it is, it's imprisoned in there and somehow spoke to Orin.
And that's why we brought it with instead of abandoning it.
I mean, we could have abandoned it.
Yeah, but well, we didn't, so that's that.
So good job, Plank. You found out what is it? So now what will we do with it?
That is an excellent question.
Do we still
Bring
carry
it with you.
I mean, pretty much should probably do more
I mean,
research,
if we're
but
going to Candlekeep, that's supposedly known for wizards and their knowledge. Why don't we just bring the shield with and give it to them?
Depends.
And then they can use their
I mean, it
wizard
depends.
knowledge.
Depends on how much Plink trusts it.
What do you mean trust it?
Does
we
Plink tell us?
don't need to release whatever is in the shield.
I mean, does it
you
trust?
need to do a certain thing to.
You can't even release imprisonment at your level.
No.
Can I break it?
So it's
No.
basically it's literally
Aw.
essentially just a shield to us.
It is basically just a mundane item with a magical spell art that's already been enacted on it.
Oh, so basically, I can use it as a shield.
Yes.
I can
Can be used as a shield, no problem.
I can whack people on the head with it. I can be
I
Captain America.
guess the only special quality of the shield is that it can't be broken.
Oh, I can be Captain America with it.
I don't know.
It doesn't return, and Jamie can't enchant it.
No.
No, but I can at least throw it at something.
Yeah, but you would have to go retrieve it after.
I can throw
True.
it if it says a giant monster and I can aim at the eyeball. I'll throw it at the eyeball. It'll be stuck on there, and then we can retrieve it after we kill that monster.
But what if it runs away?
Well, then tough luck. Because
The beholder won't really run.
well, here's the thing. How much do we know that it really worth taking around this shield? Really, like it just told us to carry it, unless it told us to do something with it.
Because it continuously keeps telling you to carry it if you try to leave it alone.
Why did it pick us?
Because
It
you just
didn't-
happen to be there.
Didn't really have any options.
Could have thrown it in the water.
Mean though.
True.
Wow, yeah, Borg really does not like this shield.
I'm saying this out of character. I'm just saying we have options to do whatever we want with it.
Yeah, but at this time, we are definitely not able to do. We are too weak to actually do anything to this.
Yeah.
It would take someone way higher than us to even look at this thing funny.
High as in power or high as in high?
People.
Really could.
Because of the way that Jamie described it, a very high person can also look at it and be like, "Yo, this is a powerful shield."
Certain conditions need to be met, and since we don't even know what we're dealing with, we can't even begin to meet those conditions. Plus, we don't really have the means to cast a high enough level to spell magic to take care of it.
Makes sense.
You can't do anything to the shield.
Nope.
Yet.
Confirmed, if we use it, we won't die.
At least it doesn't have any malicious things it can do to us, right?
Supposedly.
Supposedly. Is it making us crazy?
As far as I can tell, it's not what you can really do to us, except... Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet?
Is Orin
Are
the
we
only?
there yet?
Is the Orin the only person that can talk to the shields? I forget.
No. It's just I happened to choose Orin to talk to at the time.
Very good choice of people to talk to. Especially since Orin doesn't really like to talk that much.
Yeah.
Still communicate.
Yeah. Yep. We have hard time communicating here and there, though.
This is the communication.
Chris is the communication?
You're the communication.
Well, I'm the one who's carrying it mainly, unless Plink wants to carry it. Actually, I don't even know if Plink can really carry it after we leave, because I don't think Plink can battle with the shield, around, carrying the shield. Because Plink will be carrying 2 shields.
She could be fine. Question mark? Why
Unless-
wouldn't she be?
I don't know.
One is on her back as a turtle.
Turtle. We saw how well that worked for sneaking.
Well, that was
Flying.
that was with exhaustion, right?
Well, I think it was
Exhaustion
still
in
her
that one.
first roll.
Oh, it was first roll. Yeah, never mind. She would have rolled in that one anyway.
That was the first roll, so no matter what we were gonna do, that was gonna...
That was already gonna happen.
Uh-huh.
Man. Jamie, we're having bad luck with our rolls. And in that regard, well, maybe next time we'll actually do better.
Maybe next time.
Because I actually don't have exhaustion anymore. Plink and I don't have exhaustion.
So I will be making... Oh wait, I might still have exhaustion if I continue to make my little friendly friend I've been looking forward to so very much.
Are you actually going to work all night without having a long rest?
Oh shoot, I need to pick up cat food.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
you need to pick up a lot of food for your little new pets.
I need to pick up cat-worthy cat food.
Can't you just pick out a steak? Because slobber shops love that.
Well, that's but that's
Traveling.
not practical long term.
True, yeah.
Salt it.
Salted.
That's a lot of steak to be carrying around, man.
It also depends on the cat. Some cats are picky.
This is a big rat-like cat. How do you know?
It's not like it's Mancoon-like, and they are...
I have
They're
no idea what the heck is a
fluffy.
Mancoon.
Mancoons are
cat.
huge, fluffy cats.
It's Hulk Cat.
Hulk cat?
Hulk Cat.
Now I'm just imagining a giant green muscular cat that's
Oh my
bipedal.
God. Here, let me post a picture of a Mancoon.
They're gorgeous.
They are.
Is it more gorgeous than your current cats?
That doesn't give a good size, though.
Oh,
Oh.
those cats? Is that the one that I always said that that's like the mountain cats?
They're mountain.
Oh, so that's the cat that I remember seeing this.
That's actually
gift.
not a
Jamie.
proper... Oh, here we go.
Jamie, get a shoe.
Huh?
I remember
Get a shoe.
Is this the Mancoon cat too?
I'll get a shoe. 1 second, guys.
Oh, here.
That
Oh my
bottom
God,
one
what is
actually
that?
looks more like slobber chops.
Yeah, cause like that gift I always sent to my buddy Sean a lot of time, and we always wondered what kind of cat is that? It's a big fat cat.
Mancoon.
Yeah, that's Mancoon. Okay,
thought it
well, the picture I was going to post is not loading, so. Up. No, there we go.
That is a fat cat.
He might not be fat, he might just be big and fluffy. They're very fluffy.
It's so big and fluffy. Or what?
It's so fluffy!
Alright. Are we good for tonight?
No.
Yeah, I think so.
I want to.
Everybody ready for next week when we're gonna just dump RP on you all?
Well, it
Hell yeah.
depends. Are we actually going to have a next week session?
I don't know, are we?
Right now I'm good for next week.
I'm good for next week. Jamie?
Nobody said anything. Jamie was calling a spider.
Sorry.
Spider.
I hate
There was
spiders.
a spider above my desk.
Why don't you let it bite you so you can be Spider-Man?
Because that's not how that works, and I don't want to figure out if it's poisonous or not.
We don't want to figure out if it's a brown recluse or a hobo spider or a
Wolf spider.
Oh,
I
that's
hate-
what it's looking like.
I hate it. I hate it. I hate it already.
It was a small baby one, but at the same time, we didn't want to find out because a couple of those have slight
Necrotic effects.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the was it the brown?
Don't invite me
recluse?
to your house until you get it completely cleaned.
Nick, we have those up here. We also have
I was
black
gonna say, what are you talking
I
about?
know we have
now?
black widows, but I've never seen a black recluse.
Oh, they're not.
a
That's because
brown.
they're
Brown.
hard to find, and you don't.
Yeah,
They
brown
don't really come
recluses-
around.
Yeah, brown recluses are very, like, I guess, antisocial.
The
But-
only time you're ever gonna find a brown recluse is if it's hiding out in your wall with a colony of them, and you just happen to be peeling back your walls for some reason.
Yeah, and they're the one that gets a necrotic bite.
That's
Right.
making me scary. I hate it.
The hobo spiders can give us
They're
mildly bite.
they're
Not as bad.
pretty docile though.
Yeah,
hate-
they don't normally attack any or bite anyone.
The only reason you'll ever get bitten by a brown recluse is it's sleeping in your bedding, and you just disrupt it and it bites you because it's just because you were in its environment.
Great, now you're making me afraid of my bed now.
Oh, it's like
If
betting your
you-
sword.
Dude, you'd have to go camping for that to be a problem.
You've either had to camp or store it somewhere for like ages in a day in like a basement or whatnot.
If you're continuously sleeping in a bed, spiders are like the one things that will never be in there.
You'll be surprised.
But yeah,
If your room's clean enough, it won't really ever be in your room.
That's
Like,
one of the
most
reasons why-
spider, not all of them, but the majority of spiders prefer to make webbing and nests up high. So they'll most likely be in the corner of your ceiling rather than on your bed.
The only reason
say that-
recluses get into bedding and when you're camping is because they were already on the ground.
Dude, there's so
Yeah,
many
they're
spiders
just
in my
crawling
room.
in
I
there.
see
Crawling
spiders
around the
crawl.
ground.
I see spiders crawl around my floor and in my room, on my walls.
They're probably
Oh,
just
yeah.
in your walls.
honestly, it's good to have a few cobweb spiders around and leave them be in the corners of your house. That way,
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
Nick,
flies
honestly,
and
all you're
gnats.
saying are probably just common house spiders.
No, I know it's
Mm.
common, but it still irks me. That's the person
I
who
know.
actually has a little bit of
We need
arachnophobia.
to- long legs, tiny
They're
ones
so
along.
tiny with their babies. Of course, they get inside your house.
Dude, I get arachnophobia
Also-
by looking at them. They grow so big. They look like tarantulas sometimes.
Also,
Yeah.
do you realize that the way spiders breed, there's like thousands of them that come from one spider. Because, like, 90% of them don't survive the first day.
If you go high enough in the atmosphere, they're also in the wind.
Baby spiders, yeah, they fly. Nick does not want to hear this.
Chris, aren't you the arachnophobe?
What? That doesn't mean I can't be knowledgeable about them.
I was gonna say, like, if they're in the corners, they're fine. I have had a giant one crawl across my bed before and flipped out. That's not fun. But I
I've
can talk
seen a
about
really
them.
fucked up breed in Texas that was like yellow.
Ooh, yellow.
It had yellow banding, so I was not going anywhere near it.
Oh, damn. Yeah, no. Unknown entity. Do not engage.
Do not test
Nick,
this.
to be fair, the worst spiders don't live here naturally.
Here as in
Yeah,
where?
I mean,
This country,
Okay.
yeah,
continent.
the worst spiders are in Australia.
I know, that's why it's one of those things, like, I want to go visit Australia, but then I keep hearing, like, oh, let me look at this, like, giant bug-eyed spider in the
Australia definitely has, I think, some of the most poisonous.
Yes, they do.
I
And also the
think
biggest.
America's worst one's the Black Widow.
It
Yeah.
is. Also, I heard,
Those are
isn't technically the Black Widow, while poisonous, doesn't necessarily can kill you unless it's directly into, like, your heart or something like kind of important.
no.
It depends how long between getting treatment. And I guess how big it was? I don't know. I don't know
They'll end your
how-
life, man.
I heard
Yeah.
I heard that you only have 10 minutes. As a kid, I always heard it's always like you only have 10 minutes to live once you get bit by a Black Widow spider. It was like, it always scared me as a kid.
I was gonna say I don't remember what it is. It might be. I mean, it's definitely when you're a kid, it's definitely much more serious. But I don't know. I don't know how long it is for an adult. But I do know, yeah, it is one of those things where if you don't get like
Treated.
immediate treatment, it definitely can kill you. They give you what is it, cardiac arrest? Isn't that what they do?
Something like that.
There's a variety of yellow-banded spiders in Texas, so
Are you looking it up, Jamie?
Probably.
'cause there are some things that will literally bug me to no end if I don't.
Worst part is I have family in Texas, and so
Hold
I
on.
get to visit them
Look.
often.
Well,
Who's a guard
considering we
spider?
haven't really heard about it, Nick, I
Yeah.
don't think the yellow banded ones are
Good news is just a
necessarily
little
poisonous.
orb-eating spider, and they're not poisonous.
Remember,
They're
if a spider's big enough, there's less of a chance of it actually having poison.
Yeah.
Is that true?
just- Gar-
Yeah, because the smaller a spider is, the more it needs something to actually help it.
Yeah, because spiders will eat other spiders.
Yeah, and I see like I see spiders that's the size of like a person's face on like Google Images or Facebook ever coming up once in a while. Being like,
Yeah, that's
"Kill
what
it."
I'm
When
doing.
you think about it, tarantulas are huge, but they're they can't
They're-
kill you.
Their hair can paralyze you.
Yeah, I suppose that's true. But that's a bit
I
different
cannot
than
I
crazy.
cannot touch. I will not be able to touch a tarantula without reflexing, because that
They
is-
have, like, no reason to ever hurt a person, though.
No.
yeah.
You're
Actually,
too
some-
big for them to hunt, and the only reason they'll ever eat you is because you're already dead.
Actually, there are some types of spiders that are extremely friendly.
Like
Say
the
that,
fan
but
spider.
I'm not gonna be touching a spider because they're friendly.
Why would you be touching a spider?
Because someone's forcing me to do it on like a stupid game show or something.
Wow, they could be forcing you to touch a friendly spider. It just wants to say hi.
Just because it's a friendly spider doesn't mean I get gag reflexes. Or not gag reflexes. Reflexes. Or what it's a reflex. Or I don't know, whatever is it. Whatever you do when your arm twitches or something. Whatever it's called.
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
The peacock spider.
Yeah.
Peacock.
This would make things a
Yeah.
little less scary.
It's a mating dance.
Just because it's like makes it less scary, it's still scary-ish looking just how close it is. I get freaked out by the face.
That is fair.
Oh yeah, all the eyes.
Dude, it's because of Spider-Man, the first movie, that made me afraid of spiders.
Why?
Because
he
it got a
kisses?
zoomed up face, like it zoomed up on the actual face of the spider during the movie.
Oh.
It's a mixture of the Spider-Man movie, because I actually got to see spiders for the first time ever, up close, and learning of the
I
Black
blame
Widow.
SpongeBob and butterflies for that same logicking.
I blame growing up with spiders in the house and my sister screaming every time she sees one.
My mom did that too.
I, as a kid, because ever since I learned about Black Widow spiders from a book, I was just like, oh man, all spiders are now
Your
poisonous to me.
chance of getting bitten by a black widow is really low because they don't really ever come inside houses.
You say that.
Yeah.
You say that, but tell that to like a 5-year-old me who believed now every spider is poisonous because of that.
On the bright side, where you live, there aren't hardly any sort of interactions with any remotely possible.
I used to live in like Chicago, and I remember like there was like so many crevices and stuff like that that I look and I still see a giant spider behind my couch.
That's because it's an old area and spiders are just everywhere.
They're everywhere.
They're everywhere. They go into like these little places, and I was just like, I don't want to deal with it, and my brother has to deal with it because I really am skirmish with them.
A lot of people are.
Oh, yeah, arachnophobia is like, I feel like one of the most common fears.
It's
phobias.
the 8 legs is the biggest part of it for most people. Is the way that spiders scurry.
Oh yeah, the scurrying.
It's relatively yes. Yeah, it's the scurrying is very creepy, especially when it goes towards you. If it's like far
Yeah,
away,
when
I can keep an eye on it.
Yeah, the scurrying, just like the scuttling across the floor is creepy, but definitely when I was younger, it was the eyes. All the freaking eyes. That was...
Because I never knew.
I never see the eyes on a spider though.
I've never seen like any creature when I was younger have more than 2 eyes. So it's like that's why when I was like saw the spider, I was just like freaked out. I know that butterflies and other insects have multiple eyes, or I think they do have multiple eyes, right?
Flies.
Yeah,
A lot of insects have ocular nerves.
Yeah, they do. But the difference of that one really is because while I have seen them close up when I was younger, it's because their eyes are technically combined into one big looking eye. So I kind of associate it looks like still 2 eyes kind of thing. So it's just a matter of it's like the eyes on the spider are very distinguishable. You can see multiple of them.
Right.
And it's just like it freaks me out.
Fair enough.
So yeah, that's my story of arachnophobia. I hate it. I hate everything.
You've survived so long.
Yeah, but I only survived for like less than 30 years. Will I be able to make it to my 40s by then? Who knows?
The nice thought.
Food for thoughts.
Seems like a weird thought.
It's a very weird thought.
Alright.
Yeah. I'm gonna head out. Night guys.
No, don't leave me. Don't leave me with a.
I'm leaving.
Don't leave me with the
It was
parents.
a fun session.
Don't leave me with the parents.
I have to go to bed anyway.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure they're also going to bed, Nick.
Not Chris. I don't want to make Chris go to bed.
I can't go to bed because I have to re-register my sleep schedule.
Oh, then I can have Chris on and play with him for a little bit.
Yeah, I have to go to bed.
What do you want to play?
Good night, guys.
Night,
We'll see after stream.
We'll see after stream. Night, guys.
Night.
Close your stream. I'm gonna use the bathroom then, real fast.
I'll just raid someone else. Anyway.
Good luck.
Alright.
Be right back.
No worries. But yeah, everyone, thank you so much for joining. I hope everyone has a great day. For those who have been lurking, hope you all have been doing well. Let's see. I am gonna be raiding. I think I'm gonna be raiding Swampy Boy. That Swampy Boy, because he's be playing Borderlands. So, just gonna say hi to him. I think that's how his name is. Yeah, I'm gonna be raiding him to say hi. Gonna copy all that. So yeah, we're gonna be saying hi to that Swampy Boy. I hope everyone takes care of themselves. It was a nice, casual, fun little D&D session. We're gonna see more what happens next time. Hopefully next week we have another D&D session. As of right now, it seems everyone is on board with that. But yeah, we will see. Anyways, everyone, take care. I hope to catch you guys in another stream, whether it be mine or someone else's. And you know, everyone rest well. All right. Take care and have a good night. Stay safe, everyone.